Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you an interesting game played on the ZF-6. It's the German Tier 9 premium destroyer, which was built a couple of patches ago at the shipyard. So, as usual, it will be top 1 among 2 teams. And finally, I will get 5 medals. So hope you enjoy watching it. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video, leave any comments, any questions if you have regarding the game or this battle in particular. So the task for the destroyer is to spot, to give the reconnaissance data, some intelligence, to be as effective as possible, to kill other destroyers and not to be killed. I think that capturing base A would be a good idea, hiding behind the island between on the vertical 3 between E and F squares. I'm spamming the passage, hoping to catch the enemy destroyer who might be driving the same path as I'm doing, but unfortunately I missed all of my 8 torpedoes. If you could see the setup, you would probably find that the most dangerous cruisers for me are Riga, which is right 8 kilometers ahead of me. So as you can see, I am already detected by Fletcher, the enemy destroyer, and Alaska, which will be fighting the opposite flank. So here I started to capture, I have already captured half of the base, while I noticed that the enemy destroyer is standing right behind the island. I'm looking at the map and see that there are 4 enemies here supporting this enemy destroyer, while there are only possibly the same amount. So here, fighting on this left flank, there are equal amount. I dropped my torpedoes straight the green line, but unfortunately I missed all of them. And the enemy bomber, he enabled hydroacoustic search, which allows him to detect enemy targets even in smokes at a distance of 6 kilometers. So I'm requesting some support because I don't know what to do. I need some data because I don't know where the enemy destroyer is currently, so he can flank me to the rear or in the front, and still have no clue where it might be. By default, as you can see, he set up his torpedoes too fast. I enabled the faster shooting rate, enabled 80 shells, and you can see that I just add them in a couple of seconds, couple of salvos. And and left just small, just 6,000 of hit points, which is relatively low. So I'm pretty happy with the beginning of this battle. Early bird gets the worm. So now I'm thinking I need to spot enemy target, and I see that the enemy battleship is right behind the island, and I'm thinking about what to do next. So whether I should to be aggressive or to be more careful. So I'm detected by...
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I forgot this word, how it's called in English. I need to check it out later.
Feueralarm!
So there are 4 enemies behind the island, but I get some support. So this game style shows you my... So this time I'm trying to be careful, so I don't want to rush. So I'm waiting for my opponents, for the enemy team to make mistakes and to use it as my advantage. So I'm slowly backing up. My idea is to be able to send my torpedoes while enabling smokes. So now I'm right standing in the smokes. I changed my shells to the HE and enabled the this acceleration for shooting. I don't know how to say it correctly. So as you can see, tons of damage, because my penetration is 32 millimeters, which allows me to set enemy ship on fire and get tons of damage. So one torpedo hit him and he's gone. Unfortunately, it was taken from me, otherwise it might be my 6th kill. Well, keep staying. My objective is to finally capture this base, and I'll try to do the best I can for this. Now I started shooting at the French battleship, Republic if I'm not mistaken, but actually I'm not sure. I'm trying to hit its citadels, but unfortunately, anyway, you can see I do a lot of damage. 3,000, 1,500, 2,000 approximately. Yeah, because it's moving slowly, exposing her broadside. So this is gonna be my first kill. The second one actually. I'm not irritated. I'm seeing the enemy cruiser, send my torpedoes, doing some slight damage, and it's gone. So the second kill. Yeah, it's my mistake, I was mistaken. So I will kill this battleship while he will be moving. Not before, but after this mountain. Capturing the base. Have done already 75k of damage. Blocked almost 300,000 of damage. And going to do my third kill.
Ein gegnerisches Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Now I'm heading to capture base B. This is the place where the most interesting things will happen. Talking about my captain's perks, they're quite usual. Usually I try to follow the recommendations by the game itself, but this time I stepped aside a bit and did emphasis on the torpedoes to make it faster, to make the reload faster, and
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
and for increasing concealment.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
And for the gun traverse to make them rotate faster. The enemy destroyer was spotted, but it's moving at an angle, which means that there are no chance to send them torpedoes. I will just lose them, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the best time to act. And actually my time will come. So this is the game style to show you how patience can be rewarded.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert. Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Oh, the second destroyer appears. It's better because it's moving broadside, which means I can do more damage. Trying to hide myself. Standing in the smokes, but it will not last for long. Now the enemy cruiser is about to appear, Buffalo. I spotted the ship on the radar. And I need 10 seconds more for my torpedoes to reload. I take my time and I'm waiting for the best position. I think that one set of torpedoes is more than enough. And I noticed the battleship coming right after him 4 kilometers away. First kill.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
Just hold on, wait for I think that is good to shoot at the broadside for this cuirassage to do some damage. And voila. Now I got Confederate, or it's and high caliber. Confederate and high caliber. Interesting. In Russian this medal called Assistance. Anyway, so I'm about to die, but still you can see that I was extremely effective for my team. At the very beginning I killed the Fletcher, then Riga, then the French battleship, and now Keversage and Buffalo. So leaving as long as I can, doing as much damage as possible. So 185k of damage, and we are about to win this game, which will happen just in a dozen of seconds from now. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It's all about showing my game style, my tactics, so feel free to use it, to play effectively, to anyway, have a good day, and thank you for watching. Thank you, and see you in the next video.